I always encourage you, you can shop backwards if you so desire. What that means is, even if you weren't up at the start of our show watching the entire show, it's the 4th of July. Maybe you got to sleep in a little bit. Maybe you've got family and friends that are visiting for the weekend. Maybe you're away for the weekend, and so you're just enjoying a little time checking in to see what we've got going on. You can see everything we've presented in our show simply by going to QVC.com, click on Recently on Air. Our show is there, and everything in it is there as well. Because the sweater that Ashley's wearing with the pants and the sandals we're going to talk about next, you can shop for all of it. Let's talk about these sandals, because these are from Vince Camuto, and they are, you know, when you think about summer styles, you think about maybe that espadrille wedge, or you think about that fun strappy ankle sandal or ankle strap sandal. This gives you a little bit of all of that, but in a modern, updated way, because while it is wrapped in jute with this rope design, and we are calling this a wedge, what I want you to know is it's a wedge with a little bit of a notch or cutout to it. They call it a sculpted wedge. And so I like that it gives a slight heel definition, as well as giving you what we love about a wedge, which means you've got that stability and not a huge pitch, because notice the platform. The heel height here is just about 2¼ inches, and then the sole itself, you can see that's another inch or so. So it's not a steep sandal, although it gives you nice lift. So here are the colors: tortilla suede. Absolutely beautiful if you love a good neutral, and with gold toned hardware on the buckle, and both buckles are adjustable. This is what I decided to wear today. This is denim. I love the denim with the jute, and again, you've got the denim upper. Notice the sort of tobacco or British tan color of the footbed, which works really nicely as well. We have the sandal for you in the color coconut cream, and that's a leather, coconut cream leather. And I like that because it's not a stark white sandal. I think softening it really makes it more wearable. This is the color peach pop suede. It's basically a coral suede, just the best. And then we have black in the smooth leather. And finally, we have it for you in an Egyptian gold metallic. Like that, you can probably imagine all of the cute summer outfits where this would be the sandal to wear to just finish off the look. Now, we offer this sandal in medium 5 to 12, and then we also have it for you in wides, sizes 6 to 11. We have taken 50% off of its regular price. So this sandal, which would ordinarily be $97, is $47.99. And the easy pay, if you're using your credit card to get this cute sandal home to you, $16. So let's say hello to Bethany Laurie. Bethany is our brand ambassador for the Vince Camuto line, and she's joining us by video call. Hi, Bethany.
Hi, Leah. Great to see you.
You too.
This is such a great sandal because it feels like a little bit like it's an espadrille vibe, but when you really look at it, it feels more like a sandal because it has that 2 points of adjustability. The heel enclosure holds that shoe on in place. And I love that for a wedge, it does have that little sculpting. So it feels a little bit softer instead of sometimes a wedge can seem a little bit clunky. This gives it that little bit of a softness, a little bit more of a feminine feel. And it is so cute on the foot because you've got those two buckles. I've never had to adjust mine, but it is nice that maybe if your foot swells a little bit, you would be able to release the front on that vamp. Or if you feel like you have a narrow foot, you could tighten it. These are medium and wide widths, which is great because it'll really fit your foot perfectly. I'm always wearing my 7 medium, but if you're somebody that teeters between medium and wide, I would go on up to the wide. Or if you're used to more of a comfort fit shoe, you might want that extra wiggle room since a fashion brand has a more of a slimmer last. It is just about go ahead. Yep.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
The heel being 2 1/3 inches gives you that lift like you were saying, but just about an inch under the toe does make it a really nice, easy, soft pitch. So it really gives you that little bit of a lift where you want it, but it doesn't feel overpowering.
I was just going to say, I agree with you that true to size, certainly you can trust that if you find that you typically wear the same size, throughout. I'm always an 11 medium, and I'm happy to say that this is a style that is offered up to size 12 in the medium widths and up to size 11 in the wide. I was able to get the medium width right out of the box. It fit perfectly. That I can adjust the ankle strap as well as the strap across the top of my toe, as you said, Bethany, does give me the opportunity to make sure the fit is perfect. And it doesn't feel, you know, for the fact that you've got 2 1/3 inches in heel height, it doesn't feel heavy. It feels comfortable with all the padding beneath my foot. So even with that elevation, it's still nice. And it's such a good, like, this is a sandal that looks great with jeans and shorts, and we've had dresses, all of those things, crop pants in this show. And this is a sandal that works with pretty much any summer outfit you might want to put together.
Right. You know, so just to speak to the base of the shoe, that outsole, so as it really does feel like a wedge, it's giving you the support of that full bottom, but just giving you that lift. So there's no flexibility in the outsole, just like a true wedge would be. But if you look at the outsole, how the toe kind of lifts up right underneath, so it really promotes that natural gait to your step, how you walk from heel to toe, and you just literally roll from heel to toe, but just gives you that softer look, but gives you that stability that would be in that classic wedge. And notice the raffia matches back a little bit differently to each color of the upper. So it might be a little bit richer with some of the darker colors, and it's a little bit lighter with the lighter color uppers, just to give it that great complementary look.
$47.99 is our clearance sale price.
Crazy.
The regular price for these sandals would be $97. And whether you're choosing any of the leather upper or suede or even the denim style, you're going to have a sandal that works so well with all your summer outfits and at a great value. So $16 easy pay, you're letting us know. The color here, this is tortilla suede. This is your denim. That's what I've been wearing. That has been the most popular this morning. We also have it for you in coconut cream. That's a smooth leather. We have it for you in peach pop suede, which is more of a coral suede. And then here's your black smooth leather. And finally, the Egyptian gold leather. Item number A638737. Thank you, Bethany. Good to see you.
Great to see you, Leah.
Don't forget, the jacket that I'm wearing